start off by maybe your thoughts on what we're going to be seeing today.
Well, this is number 9, I think, that you're seeing, which is a great episode. It's got a mix of a lot of different things. But by the end of it, we teased basically the trajectory of the last 5 episodes, which just goes into a very strange other world, and it's great.
I mean, yeah, we've had very strange worlds emerging throughout the season this time.
We go there. So it's fun. Yeah.
So, I mean, with your character, Sam Lane, there's been a lot of different character points, but one of them is, you're very encouraging of your grandson's superpowers emerging and, really working with him to make that work there. So my question is, if that happened to you in real life, a family member of yours just suddenly had superpowers, how do you think you'd handle it?
I have no idea. I mean, I'd probably be freaked out and probably be more like Clark and Lois, oh, keep that down, But to me, the metaphor in the show is sometimes it's the grandparent who wants the kid to own who they are, right? Superpowers, but what if it's just a character trait? Maybe it's something they like to do, whatever it is, right? Something that the parents aren't so amenable to, but maybe the grandparent just removed enough can see it and want to nurture it. So to me, all of these things, like the XK is sort of a metaphor for like a drug problem. I mean, the great thing that the writers have done is make all of this relatable. I mean, it's all superhero wildness, but at the end of the day, it comes back to a family with problems that I think anybody can relate to.
Absolutely, no, I agree. I mean, it seems to be, taking a realistic view of, the typical superhero kind of tropes in a way. But so how do you feel that this role that you're playing now is, different from anything you've done before or similar to anything you've done before, maybe?
Well, you get older and you play characters that have a "the" in front of it, like the general, the mayor. I play the mayor on Blue Bloods. You finally find yourself playing characters that are in a position of authority. You're not playing your youthful angst anymore. That's past. And so it can be challenging. You can't just show up and sort of wing it. You're the one in authority. When I step into the DOD, I'm the general. I got to bring it. Not just the lines, but the behavior and all of that goes with it. He's got to have a certain gravity. Otherwise, you're not doing your job. And that's the challenge.
So what have been some of your favorite moments of the show so far? Not only with your character, but maybe just overall things that have really stuck with you from the story.
We dig pretty deep with the stuff with Lois and Lucy, the 2 girls. And just recently, in the last week, we've been doing some heavy scenes. We're trying to rescue Lucy. And the journey that Lois and Lane are on to rescue Lucy has brought in teased out some things in their relationship. So they're able to move forward a little bit. And that's been my favorite thing. I love working with the girls, and especially Bitsy.
And also in terms of, each episode seems to have different directors most of the time. There's been different directors coming in for everything. So what have been some of your favorites to work with so far?
We've had great directors. It is odd because each time one comes in, it's sort of a whole new vibe. But the consistency is to not, I know I'm not answering your question, but the truth is it's the director of photography, and we have 2, and they alternate. And they're the ones who keep everything consistent, and they're fantastic. The look of this show is like nothing else, no other superhero show on the CW, if I may say so myself. They really keep it going.
Now, I know you can't give away any spoilers or anything, especially, with season 3 is, still on the horizon for now. But what would you personally like to see happen with your character? What kind of next steps, what developments do you think you'd like to see?
Well, he keeps saying he wants to be retired, and I don't believe him. I think he should go back to the DOD. You can take the man out of the military, but you can't take the military out of the man. I think he belongs there. But I think he had to go on this journey this year just to strip away the uniform and connect with his daughter. And they've got a long way to go. It's not like everything's resolved. But we've grown a little, and I think it's been great. And I don't know what's ahead for season 3, but I'm looking forward to it.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.